Vada Fly gon' recap this and say Gotti caught a 30 on the dime road.
So all y'all wanna know what happened, I'm gonna tell you what happened. He got smoked. That was crazy out the game.
Sometime SP to nobody that knows body.
Hit his area with 51. Everything in the Vada Fly.
When you start rapping like this, man, salute to the subscribers, that notification, gang, Rice, gangclothing.com for the merchandise. You heard me right. Salute to every single one of the subscribers. We got a special going on, man. Rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman, first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? That's a special person who did a lot for the African American community. You know, he went to Howard University, he grew up in South Carolina, and he recently passed away. It's sad to see someone who's done so much for our community as far as through movies and through far as his endeavors. So, you know, I just want to first and foremost take a moment of silence for him. Wakanda forever. All right, so let's get into this Ultimate Madness bye week. I'm gonna just put all the battles. We're gonna do all of them right here. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to make 2-3 videos to just get what I got to get out. You know what I'm saying? You got. I did the one for Cortez versus Easy the Block Captain. That's a rookies versus vets battle that should have its own video. These three I could put all in one. We could, you know what I'm saying? Let the drum roll. I could put it all together like gumbo. Well. Who gets the W? Who gets the L, right? That's what y'all want to know. That's what y'all here for. So you had 3 battles today. Riggz versus Prez Mafia. A battle that I didn't even know was going to happen. I told you guys in the other joint, Riggz got all emotional because I didn't know his battle was happening. Nigga, please. But he battles against Prez Mafia today, and I will say this. The battle, I was in the supermarket picking up groceries, so I ain't got no bars or nothing like that, but whatever. He did his thing. I had him winning the battle, Riggz 2-1. I had Prez Mafia winning the first round. I had Riggz winning the second, and then Prez Mafia started like started glitching in the third or whatever. He started caffeining in the third. I don't know what it was about, but it was good to see Prez Mafia back. You know what I'm saying? In battle rap back. I think once he gets it together and once he learns that it's a different area, a different stage, a different setting, you know, Prez will probably be good. But Riggz wanted his shot. He got his shot. And, you know, he did his thing. I got him clearly winning, you know what I'm saying, 2-1. I don't think anybody could really debate that, you know what I'm saying. And now, hopefully, you know, we'll see him on some more cards that are promoted, battles that are, you know, that are out there. So we know that you battling, so I don't have to find out at the last moment, so you won't be tripping, you know what I mean. Whatever. Good win, man. Good win, my nigga. Move on. Anyway, next, Emerson Kennedy versus Prep. Yo, dog. Let me see what I got here. Emmersn Kennedy coming into this battle, he had went up, and then he lost, then came back down. He lost versus Holmesy the God, and now he comes into this battle. And I'm thinking, like, is he gonna rebound and get crazy with Prep? But I know what Prep could do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know how Prep gives it up. Like, Prep gets busy, so I'm thinking, yo, he gonna have to bring his A game because Prep could smoke some shit, especially when there's no fans, just bars. Prep is a good freestyler. Prep got a good flow. He rebuttals. He does a lot of shit crazy. So I knew this was a difficult match for Emmersn Kennedy coming in. But here we go. Emmersn Kennedy in his first round, he had a fire bar. Your whole career portrait mode. Your whole background blurry. Your whole black blah 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 blah. That's not a choke. That's a stumble. Portrait mode, your whole background blurry, because you know when you take a picture in portrait mode, the whole background blurry. Prep's first round, he starts wigging out the gate with it. 40 get her through the door like it's taking prices. Like 40 get him through the door like ticket prices. Airing on Ebro in the morning. Biggest pandemic, and y'all bringing up the West now. Start talking about the West Coast. Happy B-Day. Got you through that C-section because your flow hard to push. Like, Prep was wigging in his first round. I had Prep win in the first round. EK's second round, he started talking about Prep's image. Said they took you off the sweater. You was never on a card again. He's still doing that flow, like almost like Clarence and 8 Mile. Like he's rapping almost like, when I hear this shit, like I'm hearing like, I be squeezing on a ratchet, breathing through that casket. Prep wasn't Prep, that's why he's sleeping in a casket. Like, he's doing this flow, and it's like, I don't know when this started. Like, you wasn't like this versus Jada Nightwing. You wasn't like this versus even New Jersey Twerk in the quarantine battle. Like, when did he start rapping like he was rapping? When you start rapping like that, and not in a good way, when you start rapping like that, my nigga, stop rapping like that. But you know what? We got the, when you start rapping like that, we're gonna go to, you need to stop rapping like that. You need to stop rapping like that, my nigga. Cortez versus Easy the Block Captain. You need to stop rapping like that. That's the new one, nigga. EK took you off the card. You were never on the card again. That prep look would get you looked, but you got me out the loop. This just wasn't it. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Emerson Kennedy's flow in this battle just wasn't it. Prep second round, they killing out, 12 killing outs like the Purge movie. You educated on your you educated yourself on black culture. I lived in it, that was fire. You can't hold up a picket sign when you grew up behind a picket fence. He's wilding on him in a second. Now Prep is losing his mind on you right now. Like, he's wilding, wigging on you. He said, how can a nigga that study hue pick the wrong color? He's bugging. Like, it's really like he's really bugging on you. I'm sorry. I'm like, throw the towel and get this nigga some help. Yo, Geechee, y'all need to come jump this nigga. He's wilding. He's bugging on you right now. EK third, best performer in the game, and not have insurance coverage. He started talking about New Jersey Twerk and his whole situation. God bless him or whatever, you know what I mean? He was talking about the best performer in the game not having insurance coverage. Imagine having to donate to a GoFundMe for LeBron. He was talking about the caffeine stream. Why the fuck didn't caffeine have to do a proving ground, saying that caffeine just got the main nod and the stream was fucking up too. He starts like going into the whole, you know, B-dot-ish type third round, but he was choking and stumbling through the shit. So it was kind of like he was stumbling and fumbling, slipping and blipping. So it's like you're trying to like deliver the message, but you can't deliver the message because the message is slipping and blipping and slipping, you know what I'm saying? So he was trying to say, what if we had to donate to a GoFundMe for LeBron, but he was slipping, he was already lost the battle and shit. I fuck with Emerson Kennedy, but you know what happened, you getting smoked at this point. Prep third, let's see if I make the cut. He was talking about Emerson Kennedy giving him a role to try out for, but he never called him back, and he said, let's see if I make the cut. Fire drill, I know you ain't a threat, but I'ma treat you like one. Strap, got it insecure. Issa Rae, Strap, got it insecure. Issa Rae, it's a reach, but it's still a fire reach. Prep, I'm fucking with it. Let's keep going. The EK, pick up EK with the AR like alphabet soup. I fucks with it. New scope, lock on both sides like Joe Clark. You know Joe Clark, motherfucker, lock on both sides. You be dead by 21, motherfucker. You know Joe Clark. So, I had Prep winning this battle 3-0. Yeah, this definitely qualifies for. There's gonna be a couple L's getting mailed out today. There's definitely gonna be a couple of niggas getting this shit mailed to them today. I'm sorry, man. Let's take a picture with it because I gotta mail this one off. You know what I'm saying? I can't lie. The L gotta get held high. You know what I'm saying? This is the first time I've done this on my iPhone 11. You know what I'm saying? I gotta mail that one now. I don't know who. Y'all give me some addresses to send the L to. So the Emerson Kennedy, I think Emerson Kennedy needs some rest, you know what I'm saying? He's been battling a lot. And I will say this, preparation, you know what I'm saying? Preparation creates separation. He's gonna have to get it together, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm at a loss for words, but I know he's nice, but he's been battling a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's definitely got to slow it down. He wants Chilla Jones. I don't know if that's the best decision for him. I think he should leave Chilla Jones the fuck alone, because Chilla Jones be wildin' and he be putting niggas in boxes. But, you know, it is what it is. If that's what he wants, you know what I'm saying? If he's prepared for it and not rapping like he's on like he's rapping to a beat, then I can fuck with it. But if he's doing that bullshit that he was doing in the last two, he's gonna have to chill, man. Like, Chilla will destroy it. But I got confidence in him. But I gotta keep it honest, you know what I'm saying? In order to keep a buck, I gotta keep it honest, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. I fuck with what you're doing, but you gotta chill, my nigga. I fucked with some of your material, but yeah, man. Let this one ride. So last but not least, out of the 3 battles that I'm recapping in this joint, Ryda versus Loso. Loso comes into this battle after losing to who Loso? Loso lost to Nun. Yeah, he lost to Nun. Ryda comes into this battle after losing to Mike P. But you know, most people felt like, well, Ryda did beat Mike P. But that's another story. Ryda has to show that he can do it without an angle. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was the thing, like, without a huge angle, like, without a huge one that he had versus Mike P. He had to show if he could double back and do it. And a lot of people doubted it. They were saying, like, I don't know if he's going to be able to beat a Loso without a huge angle. So Ryda comes out in his first round. Word to the fabric, this ain't fabricated. Then he says, put him on a shirt, you get a Christianity. He had a Christian. You get caught, you can get a Christianity. Pop up on him like no out of nowhere, like the nigga at 40 crib. Okay, you know, a lot of the 40 bars, niggas saying it 40 bars. I could send you to heaven and I could meet you there. Ryda came out his first round. He had some material, but his energy, I don't know, his energy wasn't crazy. Like it was just, he was just coasting through. But he needed, and he really didn't, even though there's no crowd, when a nigga wigging, for some reason there's some crowd reaction. You get a little, he didn't get none of that. It was no background noise. Loso comes out. That silk shirt you bought he starts talking to. He fake calls his wife. You know what I'm saying? Like he started. Do you know a nigga named Brian? He was like, he was like, do you know somebody named Brian Harris and blah 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 blah. I thought it was a good way to start his first round to just ensure that his girl did not know him. And I told you, I said you better ask. It was a good way to start his first round. Now he goes into his first round of work. He says, he says, since when was it okay to go snitching to police? You know what I'm saying? He says he does a snitching to police angle, saying that, you know, Mike P, when it was it good to go snitching on police, you know what I'm saying? And he says, while you was busy trying to get a buzz, she was trying to get you one. Talking about a buzz, you know what I'm saying? He was talking about the girl, Ashley, Mike P's girl, you know what I'm saying? When was it good? While she was trying to get a buzz, was trying to get a buzz. He said, Ash, crush your mind. He was talking about the Ash Wednesday. He said, thinking what to do. He said, thinking you could do what Mike, thinking you could be like Mike if you just stepped in his shoes, saying that, you know, the rebuttal, he was rebuttaling. So Loso, here's how it goes, all right? So Ryda battles Mike P, uses the angle, smokes Mike P. Bill Collector picks up on the angle, smokes Mike P. Ryda battles Loso, Loso picks up from, this is like a fucking continuing thing. Like it's a 3-part battle. He picks up on the angle. Long story short, I got Loso 1-0. Ryda in Ryda's second round. Last battle was Communion. I made that crack of wine. How you was my sparring partner. He said, won't you tell the world how you was my sparring partner for Mike? And you encouraged the angle, saying, you know, you encouraged the angle that I used on him. Loso second. I was co-signed by the Don King. I predicted the future. Yeah, you look shaky with the 8-ball. That was a fire line. I never put my Ryda. He said, I put in my Ryda that I would never battle you. He said, forget the Magoo. I literally put a Timberland through your or whatever the case may be. Second round, I got Ryda winning it. It's a close round toss-up. Nobody did anything that was super crazy in the second round, just being honest. Ryda's third. The biggest pimps is preachers. He starts going with the, you know, the preachers taking the money from the church and all of that. He says, 6 man, you feel good. Like the shot is good as long as the spirit's with you. And then he had another line, arm raised in the church like Eddie Kane in the choir. Third round was just cool. I mean, no Mike P second rounds in this battle. If y'all looking for him, it was no Mike P second rounds. Loso comes up. He has the same silk shirt that Ryda has. I don't know if you got these shits from Walmart, fucking Target, where you got these silk shirts from, but somehow Loso, he buy one get one free. He had the same shirt. He pulls it out. He said he starts talking about him living with no feeling from the waist down, talking about his homie who got into a car accident by a DUI driver. He said, I knew you was a drunk when I seen Ryda with Henny. He said, screaming the Goonies would never die and you wasn't around when one almost did. Started talking about him never visiting twerk in the hospital, whatever the case may be. I don't know who visited who, but it's an angle that he took. The silk made you do it. He said, the silk made you live at home with your mom and your sister too. He starts going on with an angle like that. No matter what card you on, the silk is the only material they're gonna remember you for. overall battle, maybe a 7 out of 10. I got Loso winning 2-1. Nobody had a crazier performance than their last one, though. You know what I'm saying? Like the level up just wasn't like the levels that needed to be leveled did not get leveled. I'm not gonna mail the L out for this one, so we're gonna put that back down. But y'all already know what to do and what it does. We ain't gotta drag this out. Gang.